If there's one thing that can be said about cooking, is that there is a recipe for just about anything. There is a way to make the sweetest casseroles and make stuffing to perfection.
Okay.
But what recipe do you use when life gives you unexpected news?
When we took her in and they made her do the tests and stuff, that's when we knew something was like really wrong.
4-year-old Selah Maglis had been diagnosed with cataracts.
You never want to see your child hurting or, not be able to see. I mean, you have their whole lives ahead of them. So it was a real blow to me. There's a lot of emotions going through me at the time, and it took me a little bit to realize that, there's nothing I could have done.
The only thing they could do now was hope for the best to come out of the surgery.
We weren't there with her to hold her hand, but we knew that she was taken care of.
They removed the cataract, and it's going to be a process for her to, for the brain to start learning to use that side again, because as they've said, her brain never learned to use that side in the last 3 to 4 years. But she's back to her normal self, and she does wonderful taking her drops, and doesn't complain. And every time we pray for dinner or at night, she remembers to continue to pray for her eye. And so, you wouldn't really know by looking at her.
Selah, a word that means to pause and reflect. And maybe that's the message of this story. During a time in which families and friends gather to eat, a moment of Selah is a moment to remember the reasons to be thankful. Senior Airman Nancy Kasberg, Nancy Kasberg, Germany.